Yeah, Miss Paige is gonna be doing all this stuff. Yeah, I know how to do this.
All I was doing was, I know how to do it, but I didn't know I was doing it. All I thought I was just trimming up the
And that redneck tighten this thing up.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Welcome to Hart's Meat Market. This is Chef Alfie and Paige, the butcher babe, and we're going to show you today. This is a short loin. So stand that up for him, Miss Paige. This is a short loin. Well, what we're going to do out of this short loin is we're going to make porterhouse steaks, and we are going to make T-bone steaks. I'm going to show you the difference between a porterhouse and a T-bone, and they do come off the same loin. A lot of people don't realize that, but they come off the same piece of meat. So what Paige is doing here right now is she's taking this loin and she's cutting out, she's trimming it down. That's all the bad stuff. You don't want that on your porterhouse or your T-bone. So it's going to take her a couple seconds to trim this all down, and when she's all done, we'll get back. All right, so what Paige has done now, she has taken all the grizzle and stuff off of this that you really don't want, and she's going to do is she's going to take and she's going to square off the bottom of this short loin. And this is done here all the time here at Hart's. This is how we get our porterhouses and T-bones. Go fire it up, Paige. So what she has now is she has a nice straight edge on the bottom of that, so you get beautiful looking steaks. All right, what she's going to do now is she's going to square off the loin so we get nice straight steaks. That's lunch. That's somebody else's lunch. Bring that over here for a second, Paige. I want to show these folks a little bit of difference. Just set it down here. Yep. All right. Put it flat on the bones. Porterhouse steak. Spin it around. T-bone steak. Those comes off the same loin. New York strip, filet mignon. New York strip, filet mignon. That's what a porterhouse and a T-bone are. And that's the tenderloin, goes right down the side of the cow. So now she's going to start cutting off some steak.
Dustin, what do we have?
What do we got for special orders, Dustin? We don't.
His face is red. We have a, what is it, a premium steak package, you said? A Hearts package. And they want, instead of 3 1-pound steaks, they want 2 bigger ones.
All right.
So we're going to do.
Go ahead.
First.
Steaks, we usually cut the steaks at 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches, depending on the size of the loin. Porterhouse steak. Another porterhouse. Do we know how we tell the difference between a porterhouse and a T-bone when it becomes a T-bone?
I'll show you on my next one.
You'll show you on the next one? Okay. You show us on the next one.
Or maybe. Nope.
No.
The next one.
That's still a porterhouse. There's your first, there's your first T-bone. The difference between porterhouse and T-bone.
And you can see it go down the line.
This is the bone that comes down the middle, right here. This bone comes down the middle. From this bone to the outside of the filet mignon has to be a minimum of 2.25 to 2.5 inches, or about 3 fingers. That is considered a porterhouse steak. Once it gets to this point, which your bone is here, and it's more than 3, you can't count that little edge there. More than 3 fingers, or more than 2.25 or 2.5. If it's less than that, it's a T-bone steak. That's the only difference between a porterhouse and a T-bone. So we're going to keep cutting these, and then while she's doing that, I'll show you how we trim our stuff here at Hart's. This is a bone scraper. This on here is bone dust. This is the dust that the saw creates. So we're going to take all this off. Then we're done taking that off. We come down here, leave about 1/4 inch all the way down. Follow the trim of the steak all the way around. Gonna trim this, trim all this off. Look at the other side, see if we're doing good on the other side. If we gotta trim a little bit on the top. There you go. T-bone steak. Beautiful T-bone. Look at that. All nice and trimmed up. And that's how we cut our meat here at Hart's Meat Market. And we're going to do the same thing here. With this is a porterhouse. Start here, 1/4 inch trim all the way around.
Perfect.
Follow the steak around. Check both sides. Make sure we did a good job on the trimming. Get all this extras off.
These are for the package.
Okay. And that's how we get porterhouse steak. Beautiful. That's the difference between a T-bone and a porterhouse, the size of the fillet on the outside of the bone. Come on down to Hart's Meat Market, Brooksville, Florida. The truck bypassed Route 50. See the butcher babe? Dustin's over here in the back making faces at me. That's Dustin. And Mr. Joel. Mr. Joel's our other pit master and a cameraman. And if you want some really good stuff, contact Joel. He'll do caterings for you. He does really, really fine work when it comes to smoking briskets, chuck roasts, anything else you want. Get a hold of us. If you don't know how to get a hold of him, get a hold of us, and we'll make sure we get a hold of Joel. See you again. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.